What is it? What? Oh. You don't want me leaving? I think they might be a little bit hungry. But either way, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Gentry and Sons. So I hope you guys are having a great day. And I want to tell you guys I love you and thank you for everything that you've done to help my family when we were in need. And I want you to know we are in good spirits. We are on our way to make some big moves today. So me and Braxton, Steve from FSC, we're headed to Kentucky. I've got to move some trucks around. I've got to do some things in order to be able to make the move that I'm trying to make right now. So when everybody thinks we're going down, guys, we're going to surprise the world right now. That's all I know to do. I don't know when to lay down. I don't know when to quit until I'm 6 feet under the ground. I'm going to go, and I'm going to go. So let's get busy and let's get to the video. Think she'll cold start? Hey, Bryce, did you put that fire extinguisher back in the... Yep. All right, good deal. I don't know how we could survive without this box.
We can't.
We did for, what, 2 weeks now? And we were miserable.
It's awful.
Boosting stuff off, just...
Trying to use pickups and other trucks. It's terrible.
Yeah. All right, Brax. Give us some power. Fire it up.
I think it's because that was my
Man, this thing starts so much better. Like, guys, before we would have been starting this thing for an hour. It would have took an hour to start it, wouldn't it? Oh, the light was left on? That's why, because these batteries are like new on this truck. So we got a new dryer put on this thing. It'll be a good test run for it today. We're gonna haul a load up to Kentucky. We're actually gonna haul Weston's frame up to Kentucky. So this will be a good test trip for the truck and see how it handles it. And if it does good, it's got a driver going in it next week. It was either sell the truck or put it to work. And I wanna put it to work. I don't wanna sell it. Right now I wanna keep it. All right, guys, so before we head out, I wanna thank y'all for clearing these shelves off. So pretty much all the short sleeve stuff's gone. We do have some long sleeve stuff left. So if you guys want to go into the merch store and check it out, GentryandSonsTrucking.com. I think we could lower the price a little bit on these things just because ladies dropped the price down a little bit on the long sleeves. So I guess we can do what, 20%?
25%.
Yep. For what, 24 hours?
Sure.
That'd be awesome. So that'll help out. If you guys want some merch, it'll help us out. Kind of get some of the inventory going. I don't really care about making money off of it at this point. But we do have a lot invested in those shirts. And we're trying to build this fund up as fast as possible. I want to talk about kind of what our plan is, but I think I need to wait just a little bit longer. And I don't want to jinx it. Something really good could be happening. I just don't want to jinx it, guys, but I love y'all so much. And this is disgusting. It really is. This is a very disgusting situation. And somehow, when it happened, I thought, there's no way I'm ever going to be happy from this. And what do you know? These awesome YouTube fans come out and show me just how happy I could be. So it's crazy. I'm the one with the YouTube channel. I'm supposed to be inspiring people, and here you guys are inspiring me. All right, we're all hooked up, ready to rumble. Heck yeah. See how this thing's gonna do. So we gotta go out here and get loaded, and then we're headed to Kentucky. Looks like all of our lights are working. That's awesome. Yeah, let's roll, guys. Make sure there ain't no mud on my feet. All right, we made it out here. Truck's running pretty good. I was a little worried. I mean, we just did some pretty major surgery on that thing. So, guys, we are working out here at Ronnie's this week. So we had one of the trucks go down. One of the Columbias went down on us yesterday. So we've got the whole engine ripped apart. We literally ripped it apart last night. We were up till 2 a.m. this morning trying to work on it and get videos edited and all that. So thank God Uncle Ronnie's here for us. But guys, we need you to pray for him. He actually goes today to get tested to see if his cancer spread or where it's spread to. He definitely has, I think it's stage 3 pancreatic. Uncle Ronnie's got his truck rumbling. That thing's a beast. There she is, Brax. Gotta get her loaded up. Man, it'd be nice if we had the motor sitting in it. Let's go see what kind of mess we got going on here. That's all we need is this truck to go down. Guys, this is what good family is for. So when we were down without a shop, Uncle Ronnie come in and he was nice enough to rent us a shop for a month or 2 until we could get a place big enough for us to work. Well, how's your doctor visit?
I won't know anything. I got to go get my clinicals done today. And then Monday I go for a CT scan and what's called nuclear bone scan, and they'll tell me how far my cancer is spread or whatever. Right. Then on
hopefully we caught it.
I go back to my doctor. He'll tell me my results, and then I go from there and start treatments.
I'm thinking we caught it fast enough. I'm really hoping.
Yeah, I think so.
You're too darn hard-headed today, gonna lay down.
Well, ain't that the truth?
You're just too daggone.
Keep going, bro.
So everybody pray for Uncle Ronnie. He's going through a rough time right now, and he's the best man in the world. So we got
good news on Val. She don't have cancer.
Oh, thank God.
That's a blessing. We found that out yesterday.
That's good news.
We thought she had cancer, but she got a good.
Hey, maybe our luck's turning around.
That's what I'm hoping. I mean, new year, but we'll.
Hey, we can't just have it smooth sailing all the time.
No, sir. Nope, can't do it.
Uncle Ronnie always says our body's a credit card.
That's it.
And eventually you gotta
pay that credit card. You're born with a credit card, but you gotta pay it before you get out of here. You pay it easy or you pay it hard.
Yep. So, but we're gonna get through this and move on, build trucks, have a good life, and we're stuck with Uncle Ronnie for a long time, guys. So pray. Let's I love this man. He's been so good to us, and just the fact, even with this whole fire thing, he called me up and he said, Tim, if you got any issues, come out here. The shop's empty, it's ready for you. So that was a blessing right there. And I mean, we're a little tired over here, but at least we got a place to work for now, and I can't thank you enough for that.
You're welcome, bro.
Man, Brax just ran into a cool old service truck. Boy, that'd be awesome, wouldn't it? That would be awesome. Look at that thing.
Got the bed on it?
Oh, have a welder and air compressor. All right, we gotta quit looking at this right now. And that would be a good shop to have if we had a cover. You just have us one of them buildings that flop out of the side of it and set up. Wouldn't that be the coolest thing ever, Brax? Yeah, this one runs. That's what Gary does. He's an excavator. The guys, our neighbor over here is going to help us load this frame up. That's what I'll say. One thing good about living in Tennessee, everybody helps everybody. it up. Yeah, so yeah, that thing will fit on my trailer, no problem.
Oh, easy. Squat her down real good, but it'll go.
Yeah. We'll move it over and finish that pad up. That 963, I get it down with it. That pan do it a lot quicker. Something I really don't want to do once we get up there. Something I really don't have a choice but to do. So we're gonna head that way and see if we can't get this thing moving along. All right, first grunt for the Detroit. We're on Jellicoe. That's high gear. Just leave her in high gear and let her go. That's what I love about the turbo I put on this thing. Dude, it's got so much low end torque, or like it spools really good low end. And you got your top end, you know, boost too. The way it spools on the bottom side, the EGTs stay like super low. Does the Orwell climb pretty good?
It's alright, but you gotta wind them out a little bit. Yeah. Typical of a V. They don't like the lug.
You let me work on that pump, is what you're saying? No. Don't let me touch your pump.
600 horsepower and a scatter transmission.
Yep. I can't believe this Super 10 takes what I put at it. I mean, it's crazy. I can't believe I'm not, you know, it ain't broke. And I you know, this thing's pulling pretty hard.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Definitely a total different truck from the first time you was in it, huh?
Oh God! Just thought it doesn't even sound anywhere near the same. It was so lethargic when you first got it. You didn't even hear the turbo. It was almost like it didn't have one. I mean, this thing's doing. Granted, it's not a heavy trailer, not a super heavy load, but this thing now with this would stomp it bobtailing last time I seen it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Now it just like. It'll do the same thing, just like it is right now with this load. I can put 50,000 pounds of cows in that cattle trailer and come up Jellicoe probably 55, 60.
I've seen it.
Now these injectors that's in it now are a little bit smaller than them 14-liter injectors that was in it.
Right.
But it just seems so much more efficient. And for what I'm going to use it for, as far as letting, you know, putting it to work, they're way better. You know, if I was going to sled pull it or something, yeah, those 14-liter injectors were great. But, man, this thing's just so happy with these injectors.
Oh, it's a nice running truck now for sure.
I'm in a huge predicament right now. So, we're headed over here. One thing, I was going to wait till we got over here to kind of tell you guys what we were doing. So, I did put the orange Pete up for sale. As bad as I want to keep it, and I was going to keep it and let that guy that we bought it from drive it, but I hadn't heard anything from him since we bought it, so I'm not sure if he still wants to come and drive. And he also said he would drive other trucks. He didn't just have to drive that orange truck. And also, we got offered a Western Star and a skid steer plus cash on top of it. So we could use the skid steer because we got rid of the cat to help clean up the shop. The Western Star, we could immediately put a driver in. Like, it's the perfect driver truck. It's super nice, got a platinum warranty, the whole 9 yards, and have some cash flow. Well, I had a guy call me before the Western Star deal and wanted to buy it just straight out cash. And I was like, well, if you show up, bring the cash. You know, I gave him a price. The truck's over here in Kentucky at SHQ. So this guy just calls me, and you know, I'm in a predicament between the two people because they're both really good deals. Either way, if we sell it, we got cash flow, and you put that money towards another fleet truck and towards the building, or we get the skid steer, the cash, and the Western Star, put the Western Star to work and get cash flow that way. So I was really up against it, and the guy he drove over here this morning, and I felt bad. I'm like, well, I can't just stand him up. I'm not going to let him drive over here and do him that way. And we got the truck priced at a really good deal. This guy calls me and says that the truck's white smoking, that it's sluggish, down on power, and that it's bubbling through the radiator. And I'm like, buddy, I said, if there's something wrong with that truck, it's not for sale. And he's like, well, what do you mean? And I said, if there is something wrong with that truck, I will not sell it. I will fix it before I sell it. I will not sell a broken truck, especially one that I put up that's a good truck. And he's like, oh, I mean, I'll take it like it is and put it on the bill of sale that it is at, you know, as is, no warranty. You know, it won't come back on you. I said, nope, I will not sell it. The truck is no longer for sale. I'm not going to sell a broken truck, and for, you know, I could fix a head, if it had a head gasket or something blowed on it, or injector, which I know the truck runs perfect. Two people's come looked at it this morning. The first guy was like, man, it's perfect, I'll take it like it is. If you want to do the Western Star deal. And I just, you know, I was trying to be good to this guy. I didn't want him driving all the way over here to buy it and then not get to buy it. But since he done me like that, like, I don't know what to do. But if you want it, you want it. Don't call me and try to tell me there's something wrong with my truck when there's not. That's what we're dealing with. I hadn't even called the guy back. I am on the way over here, and I guess he's waiting on me. So I guess we'll see what happens. But I was going to do the right thing, but I think now I'm going to go to the max price on it. If he gives it, he gives it. If he don't, we'll be getting a Western Star. There's my baby right there. There she sits. God, that sucker's long, ain't it? Yeah, that's a beautiful truck, ain't it? Oh, dude, you're about to be in truck heaven.
Like that.
I'm telling you right now, you are in truck heaven where you're at right now. These guys are the real deal. They're the best people you'll ever meet.
Well, I was glued to the TV when I saw the last one you did up here.
They're absolutely really, really good people.
Well, that's good, because I needed to talk to these guys anyway for something I might have going one way or the other, depending on how today ends up.
Yeah, he might be up in a deal right now too that you guys are gonna love. Hey, baby.
What we doing now?
Oh, just riding around with the top down. That's a long trip. Sounding pretty good to me. I'd love to give you your dream truck, but I just couldn't go down that low. Like I told him before he even wasted our time.
I can tell you fellas nothing, they're already eating that job.
Yeah, I know it. We're in a situation. His nephew is the one that said all this. I didn't know this guy was coming.
Yeah.
You know, me and his nephew agreed on a price. I
Yeah.
called you about the cashier's check,
Yeah.
and
Did that. I said cashier check good as any that I ever know of. Yeah.
I told him straight up there would be no Jew and there wouldn't be. We had a deal. Pay off from where our deal was.
See, and it's my business.
Right.
He just helps me.
I hate that, brother. I do. And I'm sorry, but I can't be. Yeah, I got more than that in it.
What you got to do?
Yeah. This ain't a want to sell or trying to make money off of it. This is just a have to kind of deal.
I get it.
I stand it up here so I wouldn't, so I couldn't see it, so I could make a sale on it. Because if it's sitting in my place, I'd never sell it.
Plan on working on it a little bit up here where you could come up here and work on it in the heat. Like I said, his is on the ground.
Yeah, we're in a. But I wish I'd have talked to you last night.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry. We both drove a long way for nothing. I hate that, but yeah, no, we're way too far off.
Meet me anywhere at the 77, 78 maybe.
Nah, I couldn't even. Yeah, we're not even close.
I'm gonna call him real quick right now. I'm not happy about this.
What did he tell you the prize was?
Oh, give me a couple minutes.
Man, what the heck?
Something don't smell right.
Something way up with this deal.
Right.
So, if y'all would have had a check for $80,000 when I got here, you guys would be driving your feet home. I didn't want calls saying the motor's messed up. I didn't want calls, that's all. This has just been a headache. This truck has no issues. There's nothing wrong with it. It started at 30 degrees. I'm not even thinking about it now. I don't mess around with people. I don't waste people's time. We had a deal. I come up here to do a deal. If he handed me $90,000, he could take it, but it ain't leaving this parking lot without $90,000. I don't even want to do that. I don't mess around with people. That ain't. I do it. Do what?
$5,000 right now. You must be able to walk away with it.
How much?
With $80,000, 75 with $5,000 cash.
I mean, I thought you didn't even have that much.
No, I think I can.
No, it's yeah. I'm just gonna hold on to it. I don't want to get into this situation with this truck, and I think I'll just hold on to it.
Well, he's got $80,000 right now. He has 60.
I apologize. It's
Yeah, but it's still, you know what I mean. I get
he's
what
making me look like an asshole.
I get that, but there's
My
a
nephew.
that's true, but you get a guy selling a truck because he's in a bad spot, and then it's like he priced it. In my opinion, he priced it too low. You got four different people calling him literally in one day, but he's two people that were real, you and this other guy. The guy that came up here says, you need to buy that truck. That truck's worth every bit of that 90. So I was like, okay, we'll come up here and see what's going on. He said, okay, well, we told this other guy 80, whatever, your PO. And I said, dude, you priced the truck too low. The other guy's offering you a better deal. I said, listen, I'm not trying to make it an auction in Kentucky, but that's, in my opinion, that's what it turned into.
Right.
Like, okay, fine. You were never at 80.
Oh no, I offered him 75 because just a few things.
Right.
I'm sorry, excuse me.
But then out of your mouth, you're telling us that it's pushing water and it's blowing white.
And I would have to say,
But it's 38 degrees outside. It's going to blow smoke, and I ain't seen it push no water. It's a brand new motor. So, yeah, you got a picture of a Detroit blowing white smoke.
No, I don't have. I I just, things that I have to check, things that I check, I know
Right,
what to
I
check.
get it.
Things I know what to check, and, you know.
But either way,
I'm not
we're-
a certified mechanic.
No,
by any means.
but either way, we're still at that spot where it's like somebody else is paying 10 grand more than even you're offering right now. If nothing else, that's the issue. You can't get around that. Don't feel bad. I can't afford that truck either. I'd have bought it. I'm his friend. I can't afford to buy it.
Right.
Believe me, I wish I could.
Well, I hate it for that man. He's a good guy, it seems like, but I can't believe he put us in this situation. We way off. Holy crap. There's a constable pulling up in here.
Did he finally admit to you 80 grand or what?
Yeah, I mean, he come in when he called me when I was on my way up here and said it was blowed up. I'm like, what do you mean blowed up? He said, oh, it's white smoking, it's bubbling, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what? And said it needed injectors and, you know, it was at 75. Even when I got here, he kept trying to Jew me down. And I just told him, you know, I've got a guy right now that's got cash for it, for more than what I agreed to you guys. But, you know, when I agreed to you, I was going to do what I said. That's why I drove up here.
So did he ever offer you to give you the 80 grand or what?
No. What did he say, 79?
He was at 79. He was silent on that.
Yeah.
Because he had to appease the wife.
Yeah, he said that, you know, the wife, you know, I'm the kind of guy, if I tell you I'll do something, I'll do it. You know, and then he come at me with the whole engine and stuff. I do YouTube, and you know, you can go watch. I try to be the most honest person I can be. And when he said that the motor was blowed up, it just scared me off, you know, because.
I wish you would have given you the 80 grand and made it happen driving home, you know?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, buddy, if you don't end up selling it, which who knows, but if you don't, give me a call and we'll figure something out. So,
all right. Appreciate it.
I'll come down next time or somebody else will.
Okay. So is it you wanting a truck or him?
I want the truck. I just sent him down because he had more time with me.
Yeah. Yeah. See.
Obviously, sent him down. He got more greedy. Unfortunately, with the extra couple of grand he thought he had or whatever. So, he obviously had a different plan in mind.
Well, I apologize, and if something changes, I'll call you. I mean, you know, I'm sorry we wasted each other's time and. Well, that went a total different direction than I thought it was going to go. So we didn't make a deal. I ended up bringing the truck back to Tennessee, and holy crap. So I'm assuming the nephew is the one buying the truck. You know, looking back at it, I think maybe he was buying it. The uncle seen an opportunity to make some cash, even though the check was not for the amount we agreed on. So we had made the deal the day before. You know, I told him everything that the truck needed, and, you know, told him everything that it had mechanically and all that stuff and blah, 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 blah. And he, you know, he agreed, you know, the truck was priced really fair for what it was, and that he would have a check there with, you know, he was supposed to bring the check and pick the truck up the next morning. We were going to meet there at noon. So, but that guy called me, it completely threw me off guard. And if he had went a different direction with it and just told me, hey, you know, can I make $1,000 off the deal or something like that, you know, I probably would have worked with him. I probably would have. And if he wouldn't have done that, and they had a check there for $80,000, they would have left with that truck. I would not have backed out on them. You know, I can sleep at night knowing I'm not the one that you know, that tried to change the deal up, that tried to mess it up. And, you know, that's what matters to me. I'm pretty excited about the Western Star deal. The truck's super nice. It's something I can put a driver in if I can't drive it. You know, if I need to stay home or something and can't go out. So I can put a driver in it real easy. The orange truck, you know, the fact that it was coming with a driver, that was the only reason why I bought it, is to help the guy out, and the fact that he was going to come and drive it, because it's hard to put a driver in a truck like that. But either way, made it home with the truck. You guys can watch the rest of the video, check it out. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Did I do the right thing? Should I just sold it to them for less money than we agreed on? Because I never actually got the uncle up to the full amount. So, you know, the nephew threw it out there a couple times. Well, if we gave you the $80,000, would you take it? And, you know, they probably could have talked me into it, the full amount. But the uncle just wasn't budging off the $79,000. So that's kind of why we passed it up. And guys, I'm gonna let you get back to the video.
There we go. Progress now.
All right, we're getting this thing hammered out. So what was wrong with this hood, guys, is this bracket right here was messed up. So we got the bracket straightened out, got the bolts back in it. I thought maybe all the bolts was broke off or something, or the holes was reamed out, but nope, it was just, they're just hard to get in. They're just in a bad place. So found the bolts. They were actually laying down in the intake. So getting the bracket back on it, and so the issue, when I bought the truck, all this was loose, so he had it all tied down with this ratchet strap, and which is a simple fix. It's a nightmare to get the bolts in. So we're up here at SH Tube. These guys are awesome for letting me use the shop. Rob brought this thing up for me last week, and then I mean, the more I worked on it and realized just how good a shape the truck's actually in, it just needs a little TLC. I'd love to be able to keep this thing and fix it the way I want it, and I don't have the means to do it right now like we did before. So that's pretty much why we're selling it. All right, Braxton, let's go home, buddy. We got some trading to do. Boys, I'm having a hard time on to trade this old truck now I'm driving it again. Golly bum, I'm having a hard time. What do you think, Brax? We ought to keep this thing or trade it or sell it or what? I would definitely love to be able to keep it and fix it the way we want to, but. Alright, get some fuel in her. We didn't even need to buy fuel, but oh well. There you go. Alright guys, we're all fueled up. Getting ready to roll up out of this place. This thing's running awful good to be blowed up, I tell you what. I gotta say, it runs pretty dang good to be a blown up truck.
Yeah, really.
Alright, let's rock and roll, Ricky Frigamo. I think I like them lights on that Volvo.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, it is. Hey, them Volvo's pretty comfortable. Oh, is this guy parking here?
Probably.
Man, that's a good spot to park, bro.
Hey, at least we didn't have drinks.
That's better than the fuel island.
Yeah, I guess it is better than the fuel island. Good point, I guess. Is the AC on? I hear the thing, yeah. Okay.
Oh, when you get on the highway, make sure you turn the windshield wipers on. It's pushing water.
Yeah, I know it. I hope we got enough coolant to make it home. I still can't believe that, man. I'm a pretty good, guy. I would have definitely wanted to work with that guy. I've just always learned, though, if you got a bad feeling about something, don't do it. And there's been so many times I went against that bad feeling, and that's just one of them situations where I had the gut feeling. I guess it's because the way it's priced is people are thinking, he's hurting for money or something. I think it was the situation. I really feel that was the way they were headed. So, well, if he's dropped it that low, let's see how much lower we can get him. This thing, you just lay in her. There ain't nothing sluggish about this truck at all. That's 75 mile an hour right there already. If that's sluggish, I don't know. Well, guys, we are, I don't know what the deal is. Tennessee, just the sky fell out. Like, I don't know. It's crazy. Literally, the sky fell out and it is snowing like I've never seen before. I've never seen it snow here like this.
Funny thing is, they ain't even sticking in the road.
Yeah, nah, the road's good. In fact, the sea would be a lot better. I know there's a curve here somewhere. They've redone this road.
Everything's trying to cover a little.
Yeah.
There's that car next to you, don't you?
No, I don't think there's a car next to me.
I thought there was.
There was, there ain't now. Just bump him in the ditch.
Be gone. Be gone.
What kind of fuel pressure we got? 64 pounds, 65 pounds. I love this digital fuel pressure gauge.
Oh, I need me one of those for Orwell. I've needed one for a while.
All right, so we made it home. We didn't get much filming done on the way home. It was snowing like crazy all the way here, and it is freezing cold. So we're going to go check out the Western Star tomorrow. Hopefully everything works out with that deal. Wait to get out on the road and go haul some big boats and some big loads and pull the RG in. So I'm going to go in here and get some sleep, and we'll see you tomorrow.